Simple Man with Ethan Crelinsten, Nicky Rod, and Damien Anderson. Oh, stay a while if you know about the jiu-jitsu. If you don't, you can come too. This is BT.
Welcome back to the Simple Man podcast.
I'm Damien.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Nicky Rod.
What a week we just had.
Yeah, I was just lonely here.
It was only you.
It was me, Declan,
And Jay?
And no, I mean Jay's in the UK.
But when did he leave? Like Wednesday?
Like Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, I was only alone for a few days. But
Now we're back.
missed you guys. It was good. It's good to see you again.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Real quick, Jay got robbed.
Oh,
Did he not?
dude,
Bro.
that was terrible.
right?
I just saw like some highlights. I didn't see the entire match, but from what I saw, what's going on there?
The thing
man?
is, I don't know the rules for Polaris.
The rules are like you decide it's in like 3 periods, so you have to
Yeah.
win each period, right? So even if it was that rule set, Jay had he won the first period most definitely. He takes a shot on the guy, gets behind him, they scramble out of bounds, and then they reset. And the guy pulls guard. Jay's the whole time just trying to pass guard for the first period, doesn't pass. Second period, the guy almost takes Jay's back, like he sweeps Jay.
Sweeps and then tries to. I remember that.
They didn't get hooks in, got one boot in, and then falls off, and Jay gets on top.
that happened in the second 5-minute segment.
Now,
Well, it's a 10-minute match, and it's
Oh, it's
three
three
periods.
Oh, it's
weird.
like 3:30.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then
I
in
think
the
it's
final
3:20,
third stretch, JayRod takes the guy's back, body triangle and multiple deep rear naked choke attempts, and then they give it to the other guy. It was like
he
was
scored
absurd.
his back. He actually
He cemented it. Body triangle.
That was the only cemented thing.
Super biased towards the like.
Is he
foreigner.
from there? Is he from there?
Well, he's a UK. He's a UK grappler.
I don't
So,
know.
and they're all
Is he a UK grappler?
It's a UK grappler, UK organization. So all about like UK grappling.
That was like,
Dude,
you
it's a
can't not
disgrace.
talk about that. It's blatant and complete bullshit. That's not something you can we can dance around. Like, that's fucking horseshit.
They can't
Crazy,
expect
man.
super high level guys to go over there if you're gonna do stuff like that.
Very shitty. Very shitty. Anyway,
Yeah, that's
seems
insane.
like Jay knows that, so he's not too
Yeah. I mean,
he could have subbed him, I guess, but
That was kind of weird. Did you talk to him? Did you talk to him about the match after? What was he saying? Like, why couldn't he finish those strangles?
Well, I mean, I didn't really talk to him about it. I just hey, it was a shitty decision. But when he gets back, we'll definitely talk about. I mean, he was off his center line. You know what I mean? The guy was
kind of curled.
Well,
to the side.
his face was turned. I thought he might be able to get a rotational finish, or
he was
get it locked up like this.
Yeah,
Jay fucking. Just
That's what I was thinking.
pops your face off there. Yeah.
Yeah, usually, but he wasn't perfectly on the center line. The guy was he's showing good defense, but it was a terrible decision either way.
Horrible decision. I think. I mean, I remember I had to watch it really quickly before the plane took off, and then
That's
what
actually Wi-Fi the entire time.
we did.
On the plane.
No, you can't stream. No streaming.
No stream.
How about
no
you pay?
stream.
No stream.
If you
I don't
pay,
know.
can
It
you
was free Wi-Fi, complimentary Wi-Fi, but
Starlink.
Starlink, yeah, no.
Fucking sick.
shoot? What is Starlink?
Neuralink. It's like they inject you with the thing.
No.
Yeah, they put this Wi-Fi fluid inside.
You are the router.
Yes.
Oh my God, guys!
No, but yeah,
We
Starlink.
just
Starlink
came-
is really cool.
We just came back from Hawaii, and every time I go, it is the most fun trip, vacation, training.
Every day,
Every time.
we would wake up at 5:30, 6 a.m. and only make it back to the house at 11 p.m.
Yeah,
it was
just activities.
jam packed and just so fucking fun, man. It was spearfishing, surfing, and a hike in one day, and food and coffee in between everything, and training, and
Dude,
oh my God.
I feel like a lot of people that do live in Hawaii take advantage of it. Like a lot of people beach, a lot of people, go in the forest and stuff.
It's like if you're there, you don't have to be a great surfer, but everyone surfs.
Yeah.
It's oh, that's the thing to do, and it's such a good exercise. You catch the wave, and then you have to paddle all the way out. The entire time, I'm just thinking this is a sick cardio. Like I'm not just hanging around. It's this is still a workout. We did the hike. So there was a hike.
Cocoa Head
hike.
Holy
so
shit.
I don't know how many steps it is. It's fucking big ass mountain, and there's a railroad that goes all the way to the top, and it takes about like 25 to 30 minutes to get to the top, right? That's like the average hike.
Is it like an old military something?
Something like that. Yeah.
Like they needed to like get military equipment or
Supplies
supplies
there.
up the hill. It's heavy as fuck, so they built a railroad, and it's now like
What island is this?
This was on Oahu. We went to 3 different islands, but this one was on Oahu, and
it's a brutal climb. People like if you look at what the majority of it's like how long it takes, it's supposed to be what 20, 30 minutes.
like 30 minutes. Yeah.
We did in 15.
Yeah. Bang down 15.
problem.
But it's steep.
15. It's
So-
steep, and it gets steeper at the top, and it's like a million steps. Like it's fucking.
I don't know
brutal.
how many steps, but it's fucking a
At
lot
least
of steps.
100 million.
Dude, so it's like me, Ethan, and the lady, and we're going up, and then she has to like take a break or whatever. So then I have to call Ethan to bring back water because like he
Kept
started
going.
going, and I was like, and I wanted to keep up, and then I was like, I can't leave the lady, she's getting tired. So then we started taking little breaks, and then so we're halfway now. She made it halfway, and she's like, I'm getting lightheaded, like this is a lot, and I was like, fuck, it's okay.
So I'm like a bit further up, and I hear Ethan, and I'm like, oh. And then I hear my phone ring. I'm like, God, that must be Damien. And yeah, you're like, we need the water. I have like a fanny pack with our phones and water and shit.
Nice.
I'm the mule of this.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I start hopping back down, and then yeah.
Yeah, so then he comes back down with the water. We give Mariella the water, and then she's like, yeah. I was like, all right, you can either stay at the middle of the hike, we'll go up and come back down, or I'd bring you back down to the car and the AC, and then we'll just go back up. And then she like doesn't want to stay on the mountain because it's fucking hot too. It's like maybe noon, so the sun's just beating on you.
Minimal shade. There's just like dried bushes and shit.
Yeah,
It's like-
yeah. But we decide that we're gonna take her down. So then we both walk her down to the car, which actually was perfect because now we're like hauling ass back up the mountain.
And
right?
we timed it at the bottom.
Yeah,
We're
we
like,
timed
all
it
right,
at the
let's
bottom
see
this time.
how we can fucking.
Yeah.
So we make it like past halfway.
Maybe like 8/10, like 4/5 of the way up. It's like right
6/3. I don't know. I've always been bad at fraction.
It's like it's a
We get to the
3/4
part where
way.
it's like getting steeper, and then
bro, our quads
Yeah,
are on
quads.
fire.
Oh,
We're just,
really?
it's like a continuously hard stairmaster. We're getting fucking our
awesome.
quads are gassed.
Brutal.
And I'm just thinking, yeah, this is a sick leg workout, but I want to take a break. But I'm like, Ethan's not taking a break. Yeah, so we'll keep going.
I'm like,
He's thinking,
I'm like, I kind of want to take a break, but and I'm like, I hear Damien. I'm like, no, we're going, we're fucking going.
and then there's
We each took one break.
yeah. So, it's
So we, like,
Simultaneously?
No,
no, so we start going right, and then Ethan takes a break. So
You're
then
the first one.
Well, I also went further up the hill first. Okay, I must say.
So then
I was
we
blazing
take a
the
break.
trail first.
I don't know what happened. He actually got the idea, I think, of taking a break from me because I was like, I might have put my hand and be like, "Ugh," and you're like,
Oh yeah. I heard you go like, and I'm like, yeah. And then we both stop. I'm
whatever. You stop
just
for
catching my breath, like clearing the fucking quad
dirt,
burn.
whatever.
And then we're like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
go.
So then
So
I
then
get back up.
you're leading now, and then
Yes, then I take the lead. We start going, and we're getting closer to the top, and then we take another break.
Damien decides to take. I could have kept going.
I decided to
could
take
have
another
kept-
break.
No, I was
And then
very
finally we
relieved,
go
yeah.
all
And
the way
then
to the
We
top.
see the top, so we're like, all right, let's fucking
Yeah, we can't
not
stop.
stop now. Yeah.
Dude, our quads were on
fire.
fire.
What was
Oddly
the
enough,
terrain like? Was it dirt? Was it rock?
It's railroad.
oh,
so
literally a
it's-
railroad.
Like
on sea level, it's
Yeah.
like tropical jungle, but like on that mountain, I'm maybe because of how hot it is or the soil is a bit drier, it gets like drier and drier as you go up. So there's like less like jungly terrain. It looks kind of like a deserty Austin
Yeah.
field or some shit. And yeah. So
awesome.
yeah, but it's like you have to use the railroad tracks as the steps. So basically each railroad track is another step, and then it gets to a point where there's a big sign that says danger,
do
right?
not
roll down.
don't climb.
Where the railroad track like there's a dip in the mountain, and the railroad track goes above it. So if you miss your step, you're just looking at like
a solid 15 to 20 foot drop with like rusty nails and fucked up jagged rocks and
Bro.
shit. So and there's a beehive on it.
Oh, really?
he didn't realize this.
So
because we have to
were,
like
bear crawling.
We could have gone like on our feet, but bro, it's like if you slip and fall,
Yeah.
you're,
Also, our legs were like kind of,
yeah, we're getting
compromised.
jello. It's like,
Yeah.
bro, we need to make sure that we don't get hurt.
Yes.
So we're going like we're Spider-Manning across the railroad.
I go right by a fucking swarming beehive. I didn't even know it was there. Then I look back. I see Damien like look at something. I'm like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
I'm like, what the? I'm looking at
Yeah.
these, like millions of bees. I'm like, oh my
Is
god,
it a big hive?
It's a pretty big hive, and it goes into the wood of the railroad track.
Oh,
bro,
wow.
it's fucking nuts. And I was
I
like,
didn't even see it.
They're all crawling in, crawling out. They're fucking everywhere. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is horrible.
Didn't even see it.
Hawaiian bees territorial.
Fuck, man. And then what? So then we end up going.
So we make it up, and yeah, it was
It
fucking
was
sick.
sick. In the view, you see like
Insane.
Hawaii, the crater. You see like pretty much like almost
As
all of
far as
Oahu.
the eye can
Bro,
see.
you see the whole fucking island except
Yeah.
like there's some mountains that you can't obviously over those mountains, but it's sick. Just want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, Massive Supplements and Violent Hippie. Use code SimpleMan, all caps, for 15% off both of those companies. Massive Supplements, trademarked Smash and Greens, Smash and Reds, very nutrient-dense foods. I personally use their creatine and BCAAs during my workout and sometimes even before the workout. For Violent Hippie, they have soaps, USDA CBD oils, T-shirts, rash guards, you name it, owned by former Navy SEAL Mitch Aguiar. Use Simple Man to get 15% off.
Guys, Violent Hippie, Massive Supplements, get the Smashing Greens, Smashing Reds, all the vitamins, nutrients you need to get that body that you want.
Natty Rod style.
All right, what's up, podcast listeners, watchers, viewers? It's your boy Nicky Rod alongside the two other Simple Men, Damien Anderson and Ethan Crelinsten. We're here to let you know that our merch is now available. The Simple Man podcast has the Simple Man rash guard. Get the merch, enjoy the show.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Nicky Rod. If you're looking to support the Simple Man podcast and myself, please check out carnejerky.com, CARNEJERKY.
Anaconda Fightwear sent us some braces. I actually used it before. That's how I found out about the company first, was when I tore my meniscus going against Gabe Souza. All the other knee braces would slide, and I fucking hated it. This one has like two straps, so you put the knee brace on, and there's padding.
I constantly use a knee brace. Like, I don't train without a knee brace on my left knee now, so I'm definitely going to try these out. Oh, shout out to Anaconda Fightwear.
The Simple Man podcast teamed up with Merrick Health to offer a turnkey complete package designed for those driven to maximize performance and support longevity, with the most elaborate testing available on the market.
At Merrick Health, you'll get extensive lab work, over 100 carefully selected biomarkers to provide detailed insights into your hormone profile, cardiovascular health, organ function, and metabolic status. You'll get custom lab reports with actionable recommendations validated by their clinical research team and physicians. A thorough analysis of your lab report and video call review with Merrick Health. You'll get expedited onboarding for those interested in working with a Merrick Health medical provider for personalized treatment options ranging from hormone optimization and cognitive enhancement to hair loss prevention and body recomposition, all from the comfort of your home.
The optimization package includes the same elaborate panel I get myself, and with those test results, the Merrick Health clinical team optimizes my personalized protocol. To get the exact same panel and medical oversight, click the link in the video description, merrickhealth.com/simpleman, and use the code SIMPLEMAN, all capitals, to save 10% at checkout.
Get your blood work done at Merrick Health. Use code SimpleMan, all caps.
How often would you surf if you...
Every single day. Every single day in the
I would
morning.
absolutely try.
It's that
I'd
much fun.
I would really try to get good at it. Like, it would
I was
really-
telling them, I think it's like one of the things that if I started this as a kid, that might be my jujitsu. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to try to do this and get good at this thing.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like you can get out there early, do an hour, 2 hours, get good workout and do whatever you want to do. But
Some guy got pissed off at Damien.
Why?
Well,
Stole
at all
his
of us,
wave?
really.
yeah. Well,
Okay,
all
so
of us.
there's
There's like a lineup.
There's a surf etiquette and like a cue. And if you don't know, it, there's no fucking instructions. Like no one tells you, hey, there's a line.
Oh, here. Let me preface this first. So we started off surfing in Waikiki, which is like one of the best places to learn surfing.
The San Diego of Hawaii.
So it's a super easy, like the waves are super easy. They're not like really steep, and you can catch the wave and take it in. So you can get good at standing up, moving around, whatever. And everyone there is pretty much beginners. We do that for a couple days. Then we go to the North Shore, which at this time is actually not supposed to be too great, but there was a big storm swell that came in, so all the
waves
surfers
were not bad. For the first time in several months, it was actually good. So all the good surfers were out there, like finally some waves. And
yeah, and like so we don't know the surf etiquette at all. And
you went with jiu-jitsu people to North Shore?
Nico, we went with Nico, Tattoo Nico, and then
his buddy Fozzie.
Fozzie Surf School in North Shore.
Shout out.
Oahu.
Hooked us up.
He actually he taught
guy.
me some privates last year, so that's how I started to learn how to surf.
See this experience? I'm just eating. I'm being thrown into a fucking washing machine out there,
bro. And the thing is, the waves are like like intermediate level.
They're substantial, yeah.
But basically, so the wave comes in at like an angle. So if this is the shore, it comes in at like an angle to the right. The person that catches the wave like on the left-hand side, they have the right of way. So if I start catching the wave on the right side, I'm supposed to kind of bail out and let him catch it. But like some people are missing the wave. Some people are like, whatever. I'm a beginner. I'm catching as many waves as I fucking can. Okay, I'm just happy that I've caught this wave. I'm standing up. And
we don't know that like it's like a diagonal line. Like the guy here goes first, and if he catches it, you bail. But like,
it wasn't really explained to us. And honestly, who the fuck cares? Yeah. Fuck this.
Well,
I'm trying to go surfing. Okay, so I catch a wave. I fucking stand up, and then this guy's flying by me and kicks my board out. Like he pushes the board.
I didn't know
out.
he kicked your board out.
Well, didn't kick it out. He like grabs the board and pushes it off.
Get the fuck out of here.
We were gonna crash, right?
Were you like trying to catch
I stood up.
wave?
I stood up.
Oh.
I stood up, and as I was starting to go to the right to to go into the wave more, he's flying by already, and then push my wave or push my board. Anyways, fucking whatever. He jumps off his board. I come off my board, and then
he starts chirping.
Starts talking shit. He's like, where the fuck did you get that board? And that's our buddy, like Fozzie.
Where'd you get that board? The toilet store.
My friend. He's like, tell him to keep it on a leash. Whatever. Got all pissed off. I'm like, okay.
You should have said it's on a leash attached to my ankle. What do you mean?
And then, so then that happened. I was like, oh wow, I just pissed off my first surfer.
Milestone.
Fuck yeah, everyone has to do that once, I feel like. And then there's some other chicks that are taking some lessons with like another. Actually, it's Fozzie's wife taking some surf lessons from her. And then this girl caught the wave, and then the guy gets pissed off at her too, and he starts yelling at her. So I'm like,
just getting pissed off at everyone, man.
Yeah, getting mad at all these beginners, but it's like, bro, it's not like a fucking pipeline. Like, fuck off, go somewhere else. Yeah. But
little does he know.
So then
the ground is my ocean. The ocean is not my ocean, though. I will drown out there.
So then we're like, he's yelling at her. I'm like, oh, Ethan, dude, that's the fucking guy, because he sees the guy yelling at the girl.
He's wearing a hat back. He just looks like such a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Like
he's a Hawaiian guy, right? Not a.
He's a
guy?
local. He's a local. He's a white dude, but he's a local.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what they call them there, locals, right?
Local brother.
So then,
brother.
So then Ethan is like, oh, we should go fuck with him. Like, fuck you, pussy. And the guy doesn't hear.
Yeah, just screaming, fuck you, pussy. I'm like paddling horribly inefficiently. He's like gliding through the wave. I'm like, hey, fuck you, pussy. Like falling off my board. Come here and say that like a man.
In my head, I'm thinking like, fuck, if we get into a fight, I want to be on the ground, like the floor. I don't want to
just
be
like
in this.
Talk shit to him and then start paddling to shore. Hey, bitch! And then fucking
follow me.
Come over here real quick.
We get to shore. I'm like, it was a trap. Oh my god! But anyway,
the ground is my ocean.
The fucking surfing, so much fun. Yeah. Then that was on Oahu.
The ground is my ocean, and I have floaties.
That's what he says.
The most threatening. The ground is my ocean, and I wear a life jacket. Surfing was fucking awesome. So meanwhile, Damien,
Dude,
what?
Wait. Are you still on this
Last
story?
thing. I was gonna say just like Damien. So Damien was like, he had his fucking lessons. I was just like trying to figure it out. I was eating shit so much. I get a couple, but it was kind of hard. Fozzie eventually he's like, yo, come here, I'll help you out. He pushed me into some waves and like really hooked us up. But I was like getting so much seawater in my face that later or the next day, or like we were like front flipping into the water and shit on another day, and like later we were teaching a seminar, and I get seawater starts leaking out of my face, like it's just out of my nose.
I have him in an ashigurami. We it was like maybe an hour
What do you
since
mean? Where?
like
on the surfboard.
no, we're teaching a seminar at a gym now, like an hour after we got to the beach, and then I have him in
like
ashigurami,
chilling
and
on
then just
and yeah, it starts like I feel it. I'm like, what the? And I start tasting seawater suddenly, in, in my mouth and nose, and it smells like the ocean. I'm like, oh, this is
Becoming the ocean.
this is weird. And I go like this a few times. I'm like, oh, that should do it. And then bloop, it
Just, like, seawater starts coming out. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Some
Yeah.
guy starts laughing. I'm like, all right, this is a little awkward.
it was like stuck in his sinuses.
Never
or
happened
something.
before.
Never came down.
Yeah.
But
it was fucking fun, man.
back to the Oahu thing, I forgot. So the biggest thing I feel like for surfing is the timing, like how to time the break, like time the wave. Because it's like if it's too late, like you can kind of just get tossed forward, and if it's too early, then the wave won't break. Then you'll just end up like on the backside of the wave. You won't catch it. So that's like the biggest thing with.
If it's too late, you miss the wave. If it's too early, then you get fucked up. No.
No. Well, it depends how you see it. Like
The great surfing
if
minds
it's
debate.
too. So like if the wave breaks here and if you're in front of it,
You're gonna get fucked up.
you're gonna get fucked up because you'll
your board will
flipped.
get fucking.
Yeah, but if you're
that happened to me so many times.
if you're early, like the wave just
Will
started
just
forming,
roll under you.
yeah, you'll just end up on the backside of the wave. But basically, that's like the biggest thing. And Ethan is now trying. Ethan doesn't know this.
Oh,
he
I
hasn't
know it. This
learned
is
this
so
at all.
funny.
Like that was like part of
Yeah.
like the lesson that I took last year or whatever. So I was able to stand up pretty much like most of the time. But then Ethan's trying to catch this wave that he's too far in front of. Like the wave is like gonna break too close to him. And then Fozzie, the guy that we're with, is screaming like, Ethan, no. Like just wait for the next one is what he wanted.
Don't hear it. Don't hear
Go.
it. Go. That's fucking.
So then he starts paddling like fucking crazy. And then I can't see him. I just see the back of his board just fucking flip
That
up
was
into
the one
air.
where my foot got raked on the shore. Cause like, bro, I was trying to paddle and then like I see this wall of water. I'm like, oh, I hope this works. And the water gets pulled out from in front of you, and I start seeing the ground
coral,
in
like
front of
the
me. I'm like, ooh, okay, I better catch
fuck.
this fucking wave. Did not catch it. My board goes, whoosh, it pulls on my ankle, forces me like just. Bro, it's so unpleasant. Yeah, you just get like put in a fucking washing machine.
It's pretty crazy how like some of the biggest waves come on like shallow.
Yeah.
Shores, right?
They break. Yeah, it's
I remember one time I was riding a jet ski. We used to ride jet skis all the time when I was growing up, and on like my 16th birthday, is in August, so it's like kind of hurricane season, right? So we're in like Atlantic City, Brigantine specifically, and jumping waves. And like I jump one wave, and when I land, I like kind of knock the key off by an accident, and it's attached to my life jacket. So as I'm putting it back on, I turn the ski on, and I look behind me and there's a wave like crashing on top of me. So it crashes and the jet ski fucking touches the sand in the bottom. Like shoots me one way.
Bottoms out.
Shoots the ski out there. It's crazy.
Yeah,
how strong
fucked
the
up,
ocean
or it
is.
just kind of
No,
like
I was
got back to
completely
it?
fine. The ski was fine too, but
Yeah.
like to push a jet ski to the bottom is like it's incredibly strong.
Well, so much weight behind a wave once it like collects into one fucking thing.
Bro, so powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful, man.
It makes you respect Earth.
Dude,
Mother
yeah,
Nature.
fuck
Does.
yeah, man. You really have to respect.
I didn't before, and
especially
now I
the
do.
water.
Water.
So that was on Oahu. Then
You spearfish on Oahu as well.
no, we spearfished in Kauai.
Kauai.
What?
Kauai, it's called Kauai.
Oh, I thought that was.
Oh, sorry, no, on the Big Island. We
Big
spearfished.
Island, yeah,
Big
Kona.
Kona.
Kona's
where
Kauai. We just did
we
front flips and
fucked around.
shit.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The Big Island's where we spearfished.
Kona. We got some coffee out there too.
Bro.
Coffee.
The
But,
spearfishing is
That was fun.
Fucking well, we didn't have the gun spearfish. We had like the rubber band. You have to like.
They didn't trust y'all with the gun.
I guess not.
Did the locals have the gun?
Yeah, two of the guys had a gun, and they gave us some spears.
Some
It's a
of them
massive
had the,
spear, right?
Some of them had spears too, like the normal spears.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Massive spear. It's not
Massive
crazy big. It's maybe
Maybe like
like
8 feet,
what
maybe
the
like
length of this table.
This is like a short one. A short one.
Yeah,
But
it's
there's
pretty
like
fucking big.
There's some like longer ones. Like you,
Yeah.
yours was like probably like 8 feet or like 10 feet or something like that. There's some like
Yes.
longer ones.
So it's like a fucking stick with like a rusty 3-pronged spike at the end and a rubber band at the back, like one of those rubber bands that you exercise
The
with.
one that Taza uses for his.
So you take the rubber band and you like pull it like this, and you have to twist it, or else it'll bend out. So like the rubber band wraps around it, and you just have to hold it and wait for like your target.
Oh shit.
And yeah, I like. So the hold breath thing was interesting. You should tell.
Oh yeah. So like when you dive down, once you get like probably like 10 feet or more, you have to start clearing, like equalizing the pressure.
Yeah.
So you like hold your nose, you blow out like for Valsalva, and
if you don't do this, you just have a constant headache if you dive like at all. Yeah.
it sucked, and I didn't know that until like probably the last 30 minutes, because like I've heard of it before, but I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'll just like wing it whenever. Yeah. And I'm going down, and I'm going probably like maybe 20 feet, which is like pretty deep, maybe like even further. I'm holding my breath, and I'm only down there for like 5 seconds, and my head, there's so much pressure, and these guys are just chilling here. I'm like, dude, fuck this. I'm going back up. So I'd go back up, and then I just had this constant headache until the guy actually told me, once you went down there though and you did it, it's like you feel great.
You
down
hear
there.
like pew.
Yeah,
Something.
super sick. Damn. It was so funny. So what's crazy too is like you want to catch a fish that's like about your hand or bigger, and they
Yeah, you go.
though they look you can't really tell from the distance. They look bigger than they are.
They look bigger underwater too. For
Yeah.
like optic.
We fucking
illusion
I
shit.
shoot one or whatever, and I take it up, and it's like the size of my palm. I'm like, oh fuck, man! Like I was happy that I caught this thing.
Yeah, dude. We so I caught one like the
Actually,
first.
the first person to catch one.
The first shot I took, I fucking nailed one, and same thing with me. I'm like, I'm like underwater, like I fucking grab it, keep it on the spear, and I'm like, guys, I fucking caught one. And then I look, I'm like, oh shit, it's not that big. Where's the net? They're like, it's there. I put it in the net. Then like later, Damien catches one. We caught the same exact fish, oddly enough.
like the same species of fish.
Same
Not
species.
the same one. I caught the dead fish.
And then later on we like pull the fish out of the net, and we're like, are you guys gonna eat it?
Eat this thing?
They're like, yeah. Well, we could maybe like use it for bait or something, but no, we'll eat it. We'll eat it for sure. So for sure they just tossed it back.
But
yeah,
bro, so then
so funny, man.
finally, like I see this big ass puffer fish, right? The puffer fish are big down there, and I was like, oh, dude, sick. And they're not very fast, so I was like, I'm gonna fucking shoot this thing. But before I do, I was like, hey, bro, like, can I fucking kill this puffer fish? And he's like, I mean, you can, but we don't really eat them, so it's like we don't really hunt them. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not gonna fucking try to kill the puffer fish. I'm not gonna eat it, whatever.
I'll take it from here. Yeah. Okay, so they're like, I don't know really where you guys
I'm
went.
also kind of doing like my own thing. Like, there's one guy
Yeah.
with me, and I'm fucking, yeah.
I was solo. Like they went somewhere, and I was like looking down for a long period of time. I look up, I'm just like on my own. I'm like, oh, all right. So I'm just fishing around, looking for some shit, shooting, missing a lot. And I see a puffer fish. I'm like, immediately, there's no one around me. There's no one to fucking ask. I would have asked for sure. So I look at the pufferfish. I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. Immediately, I'm like fucking rolling up the fucking elastic band. I'm like, you're fucking mine.
they swim like this.
And bro, I must have fired. They look clumsy, but dude, fish are fucking nimble in there. And like, I must have fired at this pufferfish like 8 times and missed every single. It's just like it dances away, and we're joking.
He felt it coming. He moved.
Bro, it's like he wasn't even trying. He was just like looking at me, and I shoot it. It goes whoop, and just like he's like fucking mocking me. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get you, motherfucker. A part of me kind of wanted to see him go like that. So I'm like, No, maybe that's not nice, but I wanted to
hit him.
I wanted to get him. But yeah, then then I'm like, all right, fuck this, I'm leaving. I can't get you. But yeah, and then I tell them the story later, and Damien's like, yeah, I don't think we're supposed to hunt those. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't shoot it. I didn't. Yeah.
That's so funny because I told him, I was like, so Ethan, you were out for like an hour, maybe, right?
Yeah, I caught my one fish, and then I shot like 100 more times. And I'm like, fuck this. I feel my back getting sunburnt. I'm my foot's cramping and shit. I'm like, I'm out of here.
I was out there for like
we have Finns, yeah.
I was out there for like 4 hours, 3-4 hours, just fucking diving for shit.
I don't have the melanin to keep up with.
Yeah, I didn't feel the sunburn, but bro, it's so much fun.
It was sick.
So much fun.
It was so fun.
I was telling him, I was like, oh yeah. I mean, after I come back in, I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised, how little we shoot the spear. Like I only shot like maybe like 15, 20 times all the time I was out there.
Bro, I fired like 20 times a minute. I was just like, boom, 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 miss, boom, 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 miss.
And every time it goes, you have to swim after and get
No.
It's connected. So it's you're still holding on to the
rubber band,
and like the end of the spear. Like you shoot it. It's like that, like you hold on with one hand and the rubber band with the other. But like you have to reload it, which is like it takes a lot of grip endurance. And what was I gonna say? It gets stuck in the rocks too. Like if you shoot it and miss as many times as I fucking did, sometimes like you get really close and you try to skewer a fish and it'll just hit coral, so you have to like yank it out. But this one guy we were with, what was his name, who caught the parrotfish?
Avery, I think.
Avery caught like 2 fat three fish, or
it was 2 parrotfish. Yeah,
2 parrotfish. Like, yeah, he had the spear gun, wetsuit. Like these guys are really good.
Yeah, like they're like diving down, staying down there for like a minute, then going around the corner.
I know what I was gonna say. It's so I was fucking up one guy's way of doing it, and then I realized how they do it. They hold their breath and wait on like kind of like a little overlook, like a cliff under the water, and the guy was just waiting for a fish to come up. So he was waiting there with his spear for a fish to swim up, and they don't know what's on like the rock up there. So that's how that one guy was doing it.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
That's what the one guy was doing. It's like, yeah, you want to like just hold your breath, be calm, and just wait, because a school of fish will like come up, and then if you're not moving, they don't think you're
anything,
a predator. Yeah, but if you go after them, they're like, fuck
that
this.
Guy's clearly trying to kill me.
I'm like, trying to catch up with these fish, but yeah, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, so much freaking fun.
Yeah, really good poke.
Weather was good.
Weather was great.
The first night actually. So the Airbnb actually
no AC
in the Airbnb.
I thought it was gonna be like going on my way there, and before we chose the Airbnb, and we're like, no AC, but it'll be fine,
you
whatever.
Knew it was gonna be no AC?
Knew it was gonna be no AC. I didn't think it was gonna be. It was really just the first night, but it was like the really hard to sleep. Yeah. I would
now, was it the same temperature every night? You guys just got adapted to it?
I think it was hot that night, but we also did adapt to it.
Yeah, because there was another night that was kind of unpleasantly hot, but like a part of it is I think.
How can you have an Airbnb in Hawaii, no AC?
Well, that's the thing. That is a normal thing in Hawaii, especially on the mountains, because there's a lot of breeze.
There's good wind, and the like electricity energy infrastructure is not that great, and
it's super expensive too.
Utilities are crazy expensive. Like people don't really like central air is not really a thing. Like it's a expensive fucking thing out there.
You see that a lot in Puerto Rico too, where a lot of their houses are just windows and doors open.
They're just like those shutter windows that you just kind of leave open.
That was a bit much though too. Like I needed AC in Puerto Rico.
AC would have been great.
You didn't have AC
in Puerto Rico?
Oh no, in Puerto. I thought you mean Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Yeah.
Puerto Rico, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had AC. Yeah.
Yeah. So on Oahu, shout out 88 Tees.
Oh, dude, that was such a funny day.
So sick, man. So basically, I think it was like the boyfriend of the daughter that owns Avian. Yeah. I think it's her boyfriend or something like that. And he's a jiu-jitsu guy, fan of the podcast. So then hit me up to go get some clothes. So we go to 88 Tees. they've been in business for like 40 years, and like
they're huge. They're like
huge.
a attraction for like people to go there. It's like a kind of hidden.
a bunch of celebrities have been there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like Justin Bieber, Bruno Mars,
Rihanna,
Taylor
I think.
Swift.
Rihanna.
Maybe. I don't even know. There's like a whole
Obama, Trump.
now the Simple Men.
And now the Simple Man.
So we go there, and initially, I didn't know what was going on because he was talking about like, oh, maybe they're interested in sponsoring the podcast. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll go get like a T-shirt or something, and then, they could sponsor the podcast. And then I get there, or we get there. Sorry. I'm talking to her. I'm like, hey, this is what we do for sponsorship packages. And then she just kind of looks at me a little bit. She's like, okay, well, let's talk about that after.
Just take some stuff.
Just take some stuff. Yeah. So then we grab like 1 or 2 T-shirts. And then I forget how did it happen.
So yeah, we get like a T-shirt, but then we start talking. I'm like, bro, I don't think that's really. It's like gonna be like a sort of just.
Ethan was like, I think this is more like just a shout out. They don't want an actual sponsorship.
Yeah.
It's just like a shout out
just
on
from the way she like kind of.
I was like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. And then we wanted to make sure that we weren't taking too much.
So we go up to the cash with our like 1 or 2 shirts each, and we're like, hey, these are cool. And she's like, yeah, I mean, we have like a way more, like if you want shorts and this. And I'm like, well, how much should we take? And then the mom comes out. She's like, go there, take this,
like
take
that. Anything you want. Like anything. So this man grabbed like jackets and fucking.
Well, no, I was just trying stuff. I was like, But we got a ton of stuff.
We got a whole.
Thank you so much, 88 Tees. They hooked us up.
Avian at 88 Tees. We have like fucking huge bags filled with shit.
That's sick. The merch is awesome.
Merch
too.
is
It's
really
beautiful.
nice, bro. Yeah,
this color's
sick.
badass.
Yeah.
super comfortable. They have like different styles, like
a bunch of different styles. There's like the minimalist styles, and there's fucking like whatever crazy styles. I forget. This isn't the one, but I think
if you go, do not pet Whiskey, the dog. If you see a little, it's a Frenchie, right?
Frenchie. Yeah.
Don't pet him. There's one that's really nice, a smaller one. The bigger, darker one. Don't go near him. He'll bite your fingers. Clean off. It was hilarious.
Guard dog.
She's like, yeah, don't pet him. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. So then she picks him up and she's like talking about the T-shirts. And I'm like, can we film what would happen if we tried to pet him? So Damien's filming and I'm like shaking with my hand trying to put it next to it. And it just goes like, you got to see this video, bro. It's fucking hilarious.
Dude, hilarious.
It just screams. It doesn't even bark. It just goes,
That's his full blown attack.
full effort. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it would kill us.
I don't even think he could bite a carrot if he wanted to.
Carrot.
Whiskey.
Where is this fucking thing?
Whiskey, the 88
right
Tees
here,
dog.
Look at this.
Put the sound on.
We'll set it to Jim.
His tongue's always out.
always out?
Yeah, always out.
Dude, hilarious freaking time.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically she's like,
Funny, man.
they're like, take anything you want, like, please. But we had a dinner at like 6:45, so we really could only stay there for like 20 minutes trying to get shit, and then like
Otherwise, there would have been nothing left of that store.
they're like, oh, don't just shop for yourself, like, get stuff for your girlfriend, your fiance, whatever. They gave like Lewis some shit. They're just like giving us a bunch of stuff. I'm like, oh man, this is fucking awesome. So then we're walking back now, and then we're like, damn, we wish we had more time in there and we weren't rushed, having to go to this dinner. And then Ethan's like, oh yeah, like they said to take anything. Like, we could just go back, and then
Can we take the cash register?
so then we're like, make that joke, and he's like, imagine we came back.
Ski mask.
Ski mask.
Yeah,
He's like, how about the fucking
this merch is so cool. You know what else is cool? The fucking cash register. Give me the money. We fucking hold the place up. But yeah, stop right there. No, shut up. Don't go further.
And he's like, give me the fucking money. And then the women, like, the family is Chinese, right? He's like, give me the fucking money. They're like, no. And he's like, give me the fucking money.
No!
The mom is 80 years old, like, I'm sorry. Like,
Did I fucking stutter? Do you pockets.
Bro, so we're walking back to our car now.
Just crying with laughter,
Just
tears
dying.
streaming down
it's
our face.
fucking hilarious. We're just like joking about this, and then we parked at this valet spot. Now the valet was to this guy's cafe called Secret Spot in Oahu. So
Sick Cafe again. Shout out. They hooked us up to free
amazing
food
place.
every time we went
yeah,
there.
Hawaiian Aroma Cafe or Secret Spot Cafe. Sick.
Secret spot.
So I asked him, I was like, "Oh, where do I park when I'm there?" And he's like, "Oh, just say to the valet that you're coming to pick something up. You know, they'll let you go for free." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we had went from the cafe to the 88T spot, and now coming back.
So we're gone for like an hour and a half, something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like really short, whatever. So we come back cracking up about this joke, right? And then I'm like, I give them the ticket, and then they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So they're like, okay, they say that'll be $16, but I hear that'll be $60
on a valet that we thought was gonna be free.
Yes. So I'm like immediately in my head, I'm like, oh no, it's supposed to be free. You see, I hear you're 60, I'll raise you 0. Okay. So I'm like, no, the guy told us like if we just picking something up, we'll come right back. It's like an hour and a half later. They're like, yeah, that Secret Spot like doesn't really validate. So I'm like, fuck it. That's a good answer. It's like, I don't know what to say to this. How about you give me your fucking money? So I make that joke, and me and Damien are fucking cracking
to
up.
him?
To them, yeah. Yeah, to them. Yeah, Reddit person.
How about you?
Give me your fucking money. Yeah. No, they're like, can I have the valet ticket? Yeah, you can have the valet ticket. How about I have your fucking wallet? And it's like the guy who's like the valet employee, like the classic, the guy who drives, and like the manager
there.
or something, and she's like, like that. And I couldn't help because the joke was so fucking funny that I'm like, this is a perfect, it just happened. I'm like, I'm going to crack up. I have to say it. So I just fucking said it. I looked to write it down. I'm like, give me your fucking money. And me and David are fucking cracking up. But they were cool about it. They were actually they were like,
they gave us all the
you got
money.
me," like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. They gave us all the money.
Yeah. We actually robbed them. Yeah.
Dude, fucking hilarious. Oh, also, actually, never mind.
Well, the guy came up and said, what's up? Right?
Oh, actually, yeah. So basically, like we were trying to say, we're a big deal.
Yeah,
like,
we're trying to hype, like we're famous.
the valet.
We
to the valet,
shouldn't,
we're like,
we
no,
shouldn't be
we're not
going
going to be paying this.
Yeah,
because
this
we know
$16. Yeah, this whole time we thought it was $60. Like we're fucking.
And so like like John knows us.
Yeah, so
we're
I
not gonna
I pay her, and we're like getting into the car, and then
a fan comes by. He's like, Damien and Ethan.
Simple
what
Man?
are you guys? Yeah, Simple Man. What are you guys doing here? Like shakes our hand or whatever. And then we look back. We're like, still have to pay that $16.
I was like getting in the car. I was like, I still pay that fucking $16. I got my fucking money.
And then we fucking get in the car and leave.
I have to go next time.
We got
Dude,
a Simple Man
bro.
trip out there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God,
yeah.
man,
triplet.
It's fucking
Yeah.
the best time you'll ever have.
So funny.
Yeah.
We're gonna spend more time out there next time. We tried maybe AC next to Airbnb. Let's try and get AC.
AC. Honestly, I think we stay on a different island next time. Like,
really?
yeah, stay on like the Big Island or stay
Kauai.
on Kauai and stay there for a couple days. Kauai, yeah, bro. Oh man.
The other places you stayed had AC.
No, they were just
All
kind
of
of like
them?
cooler island. Like the Big Island was more like sort of ranch and like open space, and then Kauai was just like untouched paradise.
island
Yeah,
paradise
yeah.
life. Waterfalls
Yeah.
everywhere.
Really looked like those like a screensaver kind of thing, like
The
where-
Oahu is more like it's just
San
San
Diego.
Diego. Yeah. So
the guy, this is
this is pretty funny. So-
Jason. We're having dinner.
Jason Tanaka from Exodus Jiu-Jitsu. So
Shout out
to Exodus on
Fucking awesome.
the Big Island in Kona. We go out there. Oh, shout out.
A lot of shout outs this episode.
Yeah. Young Jaden Carter.
Jaden Carter.
Jaden, I think. Fuck, is his name Jaden? Young Carter, we'll say. Jason's son.
Jason's son.
Yeah,
Shout
Jason's
out.
son. Shout out. So we
Roblox.
they have us out.
Roblox.
Roblox kid, exactly.
Play Roblox.
What the fuck were we talking about again?
I know what we're talking about. Fuck.
Oh yeah. So he's telling
San
us, he's
Diego.
like, yo, you have to, when you come to the Big Island, you have to stay for a couple days because there's so much to do. And it's like, Oahu is not that great. It's more like, he's like, he goes to Ethan. He's like, like San Diego, and Ethan's like, oh, like I love San Diego. Yeah.
No,
he's
you
like,
fucked up the story.
No. I said exactly how it is. He goes, oh, it's like kind of like San Diego, and Ethan's like, oh, I love San Diego. And then he's like, that's what Oahu's like. He's like, oh, I hate San Diego. I hate San Diego. Right? That's exactly how it went, no?
Well, like, no, because I was saying earlier before we had really been talking about that, like, yeah, like, I love San Diego. And then he's like talking shit about Oahu. And he's like, Oahu's kind of like San Diego. I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate San Diego. That place sucks, bro. I never want to go there. So, yeah, immediate flip-flop. What else did we laughed hard at that dinner at something? I forget what. Remember? Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever. He'll find it funny. They both will. I give a shit.
We'll just talk about it. Bleep out the names. So, his wife is autistic, if you didn't know. She has Asperger's.
You wouldn't know if you...
Right? And, like, it's like a joke. Like, she doesn't look like it at all.
She just, like, like some people say, like, I'm on the spectrum, but, like,
whatever, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny. And then the wife is like, oh, like, can you tell? And then Ethan's like, honestly, you can't really tell, but sometimes she just goes...
And then we take it further. She's like, you wouldn't notice it, but she's in a wheelchair like this going... she's just on the spectrum. Honey, come in here.
And then Ethan's like,
I take a nap.
Oh, honey, you're drooling.
I'm sorry. She's on the spectrum. Oh, she shit herself again. I'm so sorry. Oh, come here, honey. Yeah, she's just on the spectrum. You wouldn't know if you saw her,
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Bro, we were fucking
amazing.
Very insensitive joke.
Dude. Fucking
Yeah.
hilarious.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, man.
Never tell.
So that was Kauai. Oh no, that was Big Island.
That was Big
Holy
Island.
shit.
Then we went to Kauai.
Dude, we did so much shit, man.
Yeah. Kauai, we taught at, what did we teach at? Isaki Jiu-Jitsu. Devin Andrews and Larson took us around the fucking island. It was
So
absolutely
fun.
fucking
Thank
beautiful.
you to those guys. They really they spent the day showing us around and hooking us
Yeah,
up.
we went to like some sick beaches or a beach.
Water-
did some
like-
flips and shit. Oh, they took us to a waterfall.
Yeah, like where you could kind of jump off. It's not like a huge waterfall, but it's like a little, like a ravine, like deep in the jungle. You could do like flips off it and
Do
shit.
like a little
It's
hike trek there, and then jumping into the.
Saw some goats, random
Oh
goats.
yeah,
a field
random.
of
Well,
goats.
actually, there's a decent amount of ranches
Yeah.
on different Hawaii islands or whatever. So then there's a bunch of goats that we saw. So we hopped the fence
Hopped
and
the
like
little fence.
tried to pet the goats. I fed the goat.
The goat,
only
the
I
goat
did.
whisperer.
The goat whisper.
Yeah, you were the only one they deemed non-threatening.
I thought I was their kind. I'm a goat.
You start shitting pellets. I am one with the goat. What else? Yeah, had a good session. Almost missed our flight.
Oh yeah. So
It was
then after we
close.
teach the seminar, we only have like maybe it's supposed to be like I don't know.
Okay, we're 5 minutes from the airport, but our flight departs at
We'll say
8:20.
8:45. It departed.
Oh, 8:45 it departs. So boarding
Small
closes
airport.
at 8:30.
Small airport.
We get to the airport at like fucking 8:18. So we have like 10 minutes to go through. These guys have TSA pre, so I'm just like in the peasant line sending them voice notes, like joking around and shit.
Dude,
Yeah, then I had to like run to the gate. They're like calling my name. I'm like, oh shit.
The TSA pre-check, he brings his water bottle. He has his water bottle. He's like, oh, you have to empty that. He's like,
Oh,
do I-
no. Wait, what's the
Say it.
best way to
Just say it.
They're like, sir, is that a water bottle in your hand? You have to empty that. Oh, yeah, I'll empty this water bottle. How about you? Give me a fucking wallet. Like, we keep making this joke. It's not, it like,
Bro, we were crying.
in the moment,
It was
crying
fucking hilarious.
laughter, bro.
I could see.
Perfect.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so
We make the flight.
barely
we go
make it. They're
back.
like they're you, me, and the lady. They're saying our names over the loud speakers to come because we're the last people on the fucking plane. But we end up making
the
it.
flight. That was the last day. That was the last.
That was the last
yeah.
day. Yeah.
The last funny thing that happened was the Uber driver playing the fart noises
Oh,
in the
yeah,
Tesla.
yeah.
This guy picked us up in a Tesla, and like I guess a feature on a Tesla is like a whoopee cushion feature. You know, you could like make fart noises in different spots of the car.
Nice.
So we're just like joking around. It's the dumbest thing ever. It was fucking hilarious, man. He was just like, we're talking, and then he like puts it on. I'm sitting in the front. Damien, his girl, sitting in the back, and he's like, press. I'm like, what? He's like, touch the screen, press the screen. So we start like, you know, it makes a noise, and he starts cracking up, and then we're all fucking laughing, and then it's like, Damien's like, imagine like he had to fart, and he's like, press the button quick, press the fucking
Please God,
button,
press the fucking button.
He just shits himself.
Oh man, it was an amazing time.
That pretty much sums it up. Yeah, we'll fucking.
Anything else that happened? We went to Sushi E, which that's what I was gonna tell you, but you don't care about sushi, so that's why I didn't tell you at first. But you should know, if you're on Oahu or you're visiting, you have to stop by Sushi E.
It's sushi by scratch level sushi, maybe like.
Not the presentation. Or anything,
it's not. It's not like you have to reserve and there's only 10 seats. It's like a normal kind of restaurant.
Yeah.
But like, holy shit!
It's like the best sushi on the island.
Yeah,
Like
really.
sushi.
oh,
like,
that's the best sushi.
like people.
Damn.
Yeah, when you tell the locals like, oh, I went to Sushi E, they're like, that is where you want to go. Yeah. The guy, the head chef, was like one of the sushi chefs that had to wash rice for 10 years, and then after that he could look at the fish for another year, and then
after that he's allowed to blink, and then after that allowed to shit.
It's like one of the crazy omakase chefs. Awesome. But the food was fucking amazing, man.
Remember,
we went twice. I went twice.
Yeah, because the second time I was like, I want to go.
Yeah, we had to bring you there.
Cobra style. It's not funny. It's not even like.
Oh,
whatever,
man.
it doesn't matter.
So
Enough about Hawaii.
The Hawaiian guys.
all
right. Well, the Hawaiian guys speak pidgin. You ever hear like the Hawaiian guys speak pidgin?
I mean, they have a hefty accent.
Yeah.
That's
It's called
the
like
slang,
pidgin,
like
the
the
slang.
dialect
Yeah,
is
brother.
pigeon.
brother.
Cherry brother.
They call that pigeon.
Yeah, it's pigeon.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know this either.
Yeah, when last time I went to Ohio, I came back and it took me 6 weeks to get rid of the pigeon tongue.
Hey, you adopted it.
Oh yeah. It
Code switched.
Yeah.
he comes back. He's like,
Wait, so then basically, we're trying to get these parking spots. There's only like 5 parking spots to go to Queen's Bath. It's called
Bath,
and
which was fucking cool.
beautiful.
Queen's Bath, like
Yeah.
a pool or something.
No, it's like tide pools made from like the volcano
water
rocks.
crashes into like cliffs and slowly erodes them, so you get these like little like a wave pool, natural, and you could like jump off, and a wave will come in, crash, and like surge in there, and then it's super cool.
Fucking sick. But so we're trying to get this spot, and then a girl backs out, and then a Jeep fucking snakes us.
Snakes it.
So then the guys are talking in pigeon. He's like,
I'm in the front seat listening, and they're on the phone.
he's like, yeah, man, like, you know, nah, that fool snaked ya. And then
So then I'm like, yeah, brother, he snaked ya, Cobra style.
just so stupid.
It's so dumb, but it's fucking, yeah, brother, he snaked ya, Cobra style. I would repeat this in my head later in the day and just be like, Cobra style, and just fucking laugh alone at this.
Fucking hilarious.
insane.
But that was basically Hawaii.
Sums it up. What was the highlight of your week while everyone was gone?
I bought a ping pong table.
Sick. I
Yeah,
saw it
what
out
made
there.
you do that? You played ping pong once at our house. Wasn't
I
very
played
good.
with Jay before I won the $1 million, and I was like, "This is kind of fun."
When did you play?
Sick.
At our hotel, they had a ping pong table.
Nice.
What hotel did you stay at?
The ping pong hotel.
One of the Hiltons, like on the Strip. Beautiful.
And you guys
hotel.
played. Were you guys any good? Like,
Well, I mean, the goal was to hit it back and forth 20 times.
They're practicing. They're practicing.
Okay, you're right. Can't laugh at the.
We accomplished
Yeah.
that, I believe, once, maybe
Okay,
twice. Yeah.
okay.
That's it. You're just trying to rally.
I don't know the
And you had
rules.
fun, and now you
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
ball, and that's sick.
Yeah.
Sick. We'll
We're gonna
play.
play. Yeah,
We'll
we're gonna
play
be
a bunch.
playing every time now. That's fucking awesome.
Sick.
Ping pong, spike ball. Any spike ball games in the gym go down?
No, dude, nobody's there. It's
Us,
Ghost
bro.
Town.
Now we back in town.
It's Ghost Town.
Nicky's in Bali.
Is he? He's alive, right?
He's alive.
Yeah. Is he
Hanging
thriving?
on by a thread.
Oh, he's not thriving.
I don't think thriving.
No. Who's he there with? I don't know
The
anybody.
Alione guy, I think.
Oh.
Alione and like the Oscar and Frank guy, I think.
Mm.
They're chilling out there.
Andrew,
But Craig's not there.
Andrew Leone.
Leon.
Craig's in Australia, I think.
Yeah. He'll probably be. I think he's going to Bali pretty soon. I think him and Joe are teaching a camp out there.
Oh, really?
Him and Joe
Wow.
Chen. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Fucking
what's up.
sick.
Yeah.
When's Dima coming back? You guys know
March.
that? March.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna be on a combat jujitsu.
Oh, yeah.
In
in December.
December, yeah.
Who are they fighting? Who are you fighting? Are you doing the tournament?
It's a tournament, yeah.
You're doing combat jiu-jitsu tournament, or
Yeah.
the?
Combat
Well, they
jiu-jitsu.
asked me to do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
I
Though.
don't know. Yeah, I don't. I'm kind of like
It's
whatever,
145.
I'll
No,
come
oh,
this after.
155.
No, 155. Yeah.
Okay.
Seth actually guys do Fight Pass.
Yeah, they wanted me to fight. We can bleep out the names, I guess.
How about Roman? Is he around that size?
He'll
Roman?
make 145.
He'll make
I mean,
145.
he walks around probably 145.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Probably make a couple bucks. I mean, it's a high level opponent, but yeah, I don't know.
That would be great. Throw him in there.
Good.
Yeah,
You can
I
do
couldn't.
well.
It's timing for me, and I also like to cut to 145.
When you fight what
November
month?
3rd.
November 3rd.
Yeah. So I think that card was like October 13th or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, it's October 10th.
10th. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be flying that day. So yeah.
Yeah, where you going?
Back here from Montreal. I'm going to Montreal in like 2.5 weeks.
Oh, okay.
2.5 weeks.
What are you doing up there? Oh, teaching seminar.
Teach a seminar at TriStar and just seeing family, man. Just fucking haven't seen them in like a year now at this point.
Family's important. For sure.
Well, they
You,
visited
so you probably can't corner me on the October 10th, right? Because you're prepped for fight camp.
Yeah, probably can't.
I'll
October
probably
10th.
force Nicky to come, talk him into it.
Yeah,
Assuming he's
yeah.
back.
Dude, I could fly straight there, but it might be.
October 10th. Or actually,
We'll talk about it when it gets
there,
closer.
there actually might be. It might be good for me to train at Syndicate. Actually, let me talk to Elton first and see what he thinks.
Let's chat about it.
Yeah, because that actually might be cool just to get out there. Then I'll fucking train.
Oh,
at
dude,
Syndicate.
Kody in a couple days, contender series,
Dude,
right?
Kody fights. Yeah.
Oh,
Tuesday.
shit.
Tuesday.
So is this like to get a UFC contract?
So
Or-
it is, but you can win and still not get a contract.
Or you could
You have to
lose
win a
and
couple
get
sometimes, right?
What?
Sometimes you have to win a couple.
No. Well, they're just looking for. It's basically what Contenders is regional pros that are on the cusp of making to the UFC. You have them fight each other, and then like if they impress Dana, you get a contract.
It's just pure subjective. Like Dana watches and he's like, "All right, you're in."
Yeah, usually the winners get it, but like if
Not
the
always.
person, if
Not
the person like if you get a knockout, it's a guaranteed contract. But if you wrestle fuck the guy, don't do a lot of damage, and just hold him, you win.
But not
You might
necessarily.
not get.
Yeah.
He wants excitement. He wants charisma,
Exactly.
personality. Yeah.
It's a tryout.
Yeah.
Big
It's
tryout.
a
Pretty much.
tryout.
Massive
Sick.
tryout.
Kody
So he's
Steele, man.
fighting. The guy is so on a technique basis, Kody is better. Like Kody has better grappling. I think he has cleaner striking. The only thing that can be slightly worrisome is the guy he's never made 55 and he's fought at 185. He beat Alex Pereira before.
How's he making 155?
How do you fight Alex?
It was there. I think he's from Brazil or whatever. No, they
Wait,
fought
he-
in MMA.
He beat him, or he?
He beat him.
Wow.
It was because
Was that a professional fight? Or was
it was
it
a pro
amateur?
fight. It was a pro fight. I was Pereira's debut. He lost his first ever. He lost his first
Oh,
fight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Pereira
think he
lost
was
his
0-1.
debut.
He got submitted probably.
No, he just got fucked up. Like got taken down, out grappled and shit.
And nobody's tried to grapple him since. I mean, Izzy did it a little bit, right?
It's not. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
anyways, the
I
guy's
thought
big.
Jamal Hill was gonna grapple Pereira.
These guys got
It's
to
like,
take
bro,
him down.
They're
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
feel
I'm
that's
gonna,
the weight, yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna outstrike this world championship kickboxer, brother. Take him the fuck down.
Yeah.
There's not one way to
Dricus-
win. There's multiple ways
Yeah.
to win.
Dricus, I think, is going to be the
Yeah.
first guy to really do it. Maybe if they fight.
Probably
Yeah.
take him down. Don't strike with him.
Who knows, man?
Dricus 185, right?
Yeah.
TDP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Anyway,
technically Pereira's up now, right?
No, but I think Pereira posted like, "I'm gonna come down to 185 and do it."
Is that real though? Because he was struggling to make
Pereira,
185, no?
dude. I feel like if Pereira's posting that shit, he's not gonna.
But anyways, this guy,
He's a big dude, yeah.
He's like 6'2", I think the guy is 6'2", cutting from he fought at 185, now cutting down to he's just a big guy compared to Kody. Has some power, so that's like the only thing that can like be like that's the edge that the other guy has. The actual skills and fighting IQ is definitely in Cody's. Like, it's just you always get more nervous watching your friends compete as
Out of your control.
Yeah, exactly. He's fighting in 2
Jackson's
days.
fighting.
Jackson fights this
Jackson.
Friday.
This
Friday.
This Friday, yeah. I leave.
shit.
I want to say San Antonio. I think San Antonio.
What's the date of
The
it? 'Cause
13th. The 13th.
Okay, sick.
Friday the
September
13th.
13th.
Yeah, September 13th. I think I head down there like the Wednesday that they go down.
Oh, so you're going like in a couple days.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. You're gonna stay so obviously.
Yeah, Wednesday, probably help him with the cut Thursday, and then he fights Friday, and then
Sick.
I mean he's gonna KO this dude. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Jackson's a beast,
Yeah.
bro.
The guy is like, because this is amateur, and like I mean you don't want to count anybody out, but it's also like you need to have some type of accolades to like be like, okay, you can hang with Jackson type of thing. You know, it's like there has to
Yeah.
be something that you are also very good at. Oh, you don't have to be a great striker, but
You gotta be
you're
a-
a great
like,
grappler, a great wrestler.
Very proficient in something and like able to not get KO'd by Jackson, which is fucking
Yeah, bro, this guy's gonna get KO'd bad.
sick.
Yeah.
Sick,
So
sick, sick.
that's Friday. What else we got? Who else is competing, huh?
What else? Wait, so that's it about Nicky? We're gonna.
We should.
When's he coming
we
back?
Shan't talk about Nicky.
No.
I hope he comes back soon.
Hope he comes back soon.
It's great to have him.
Yeah.
He's a great coach.
He left. So Sal has been watching my
Mosby.
watching
Cat.
our cat Mosby, and so he's like while we were in Hawaii, and he's like, bro, I go into Nicky's room just to like see what it's like in Nicky's room because I know he keeps it dirty. He's like, bro, there's a fucking bologna sandwich on his desk, and there's a bunch of old food and shit. The man's been gone for like a month. So I'm like, oh, brother, come on. And
A
then
bologna sandwich?
a bologna sandwich.
Is it
I
actual
guess.
bologna?
Fuck, I didn't check. I didn't know.
You ever see bologna in your fridge?
That shit
I
actually
don't-
will never go
I
bad.
don't have bologna.
It's not. No, it's not
We
real.
don't eat bologna. I don't
Yeah,
know what he
I don't
ate.
think I've ever had bologna.
I don't know.
Had
It's
it
like
a
Spam.
Fucking gas station.
Spam is fucking good. You shut your mouth.
You shut your whole
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
Musubi.
Yeah,
you know
musubi.
musubi?
Musubi's.
Musubi.
Mitsubishi
Mitsubishi. It's a type of sushi.
sushi.
No, it's not.
It's in rice and seaweed.
It's
close
a type
enough.
of sushi.
It's kind of sushi. But damn, just straight up left
Yeah,
the
just
bologna.
left it there, and then
It's insane.
Mariella's like, oh, I really want to clean that because like that. I'm sure there's plates and cups in there, and I'm like, don't like. I don't want. I just feel bad for Muriella to clean Nicky's stuff, and Nicky will clean it, but he'll just whenever he gets back.
He's got a helper.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
if I leave
she
for
got a
like,
tattoo for him.
She got, oh, well, you know what I'm talking about.
Is it a nice?
I don't know what it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Hilarious.
Wild.
That's wild.
Wild
What
stuff,
else?
Wild stuff.
Nicky's gone. What else has
Yeah.
been happening?
If I leave for more than like 10 days, I throw everything out in my fridge. Like,
Yeah,
I'm,
you have
like,
to.
this is going to go bad. This is going to go bad. It's just like a garbage
Except for
bag
the
of
milk,
food.
because you could keep it, make cheese.
Exactly,
You're
yeah.
good.
Or just chug it, improve the immune system.
There you go.
Gut microbiome.
yeah, I didn't even
Solid.
take a step in there. I was like, I don't want to look what's in that room.
It's going to stank.
It probably does stink in there.
He
don't know.
imagine he left his shit in the toilet, just unflushed.
Oh my god. He basically just picked up and left because he came back from Vegas and like pretty much left the next day.
Didn't even finish the bologna sandwich. Nope. Didn't have time. He's like, oh, gotta catch my
I
flight.
hope he's not eating bologna.
That's not good, right?
He is bologna.
He's an athlete, or was.
He looks like he eats bologna.
bologna is not good.
It's a good thing he doesn't watch his podcast.
I know this is gonna get sent to him for sure.
You think so? Well, he doesn't,
Yeah.
good thing he doesn't check his DMs.
Fair
Yeah, we miss him. We hope he comes back.
Nicky,
you know,
come back.
come back to us.
Come back. Oh, guys, next episode we're gonna have.
Oh shit.
Oh, are we gonna have Seth on?
Yeah.
That's what your text message said.
Okay. Seth.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Seth Tuesday.
Yeah.
Early.
We are gonna have
Seth
him on.
Belial.
Belial.
Yeah.
The mastermind behind CJI.
The puppeteer.
Yeah, super interesting. I'm curious to see how the fuck he pulled this off.
A lot of questions that we have and that a lot of people have probably will be answered.
Yeah.
The brains behind CJI. Next episode.
Yep.
Brains behind CJI. Call it there?
Yeah.
Or we gotta keep going.
I'm hungry.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the Simple Man podcast. If you watched to the end, make sure you leave
Surfing.
a surfing emoji.
Yeah.
Surfing or palm tree emoji.
Bro, pick one.
No, do both.
Okay.
One of each. Like one surf, one palm, one surf, one palm. No.
Just making it complicated.
Yeah.
Bro, guys, if you have the chance to go to Hawaii. Oh, actually, I do want to shout out Workshop Jiu-Jitsu.
Workshop Jiu-Jitsu.
Workshop Jiu-Jitsu on Oahu. I think the head coach's name is Larry. Really,
dude.
what, you know him?
I know a guy named Larry.
He black?
So I'm trying to buy this piece of land, right?
It's just a guy named Larry.
Okay. Let me tell you about Larry.
Let me tell you, it's the same guy for sure.
Okay.
Anyway,
So I'm working with my realtor, right? I'm trying to buy a piece of land to build jerky factory on, right?
Yep.
So we go. I'm driving towards this.
You got a new whoop strap.
Yeah, because I lost.
You made the millie.
No,
Now it goes white.
I lost it wakeboarding, so I had to re-up. But anyway, yeah. So I'm with my realtor looking at this piece of land, and as we're driving up, in the direction where we have to go in the middle of the road, there's a gate with a code. I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. So she has the code. She puts it in. We keep driving, and we park, and I'm looking at the land. And as I get out the car, I ask her, I'm like, did that guy put a gate in the middle of a city road? She's like, yeah. I was like, is that legal? She's like, I've never seen that before in my life. So I put a
he
gate.
just gated off a random road.
Yeah, because he's like the only.
His land? It's his land.
No. So the road is like an easement to access this land. So the county technically owns it, but he's like, there's only one guy that lives a guy lives here, and then there's a bunch of land in between, and then the property I want to look at is at the end. So he just like put his own gate up. It's like fuck everybody else, right?
Sick.
But so
That's Texas right there. Just fucking
so
freedom.
So we go look at the land. I'm like, all right, great. And we start leaving. As we're leaving, I'm pulling up to the gate, and I get out to enter the code to open it, and this guy, old black guy, must be in his 70s, starts walking out to me with this little dog chirping. And I look at him, walk up to him, I was like, hey, what's up, boss? My name's Nick. How you doing? He's like, I'm like, okay, well, what's your name? He's like, Larry. What are you doing here? I was like, oh no, he says, who are you? I was like, well, I'm Nick. No, and he's like, who are you? And I'm like, okay,
The black belt slayer.
I'm just yeah. I'm like, I'm
The black man slayer now.
I'm the black man slayer.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm just interested in buying that piece of land down there. He's like, oh, good luck with that. I'm like, why do you say that? He's like, because it's a piece of shit. I was like, all right, Larry.
love it.
All right, Larry. So I got to make friends with him before I.
Wait,
Well, why did you say why is it a piece of
he
shit?
owns the
His
land?
name, no. His name is Larry, Black Larry, right? His name's not Black Larry, but he's black and his name's Larry.
Yeah, understandably,
No,
you
he
call
just-
him that.
Yeah, he just doesn't want any neighbors. So he's like, yeah,
Oh,
this
he's
fucking,
just shit talking the land
yeah,
because
it's
he
like
doesn't
fucking
want.
shitty land. I would never buy that.
I would
You know
never
what
set
I
up
mean?
a jerky
Yeah.
manufacturing plant
He's gonna
right
be so
next to my
pissed.
house.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna hate you.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
for
fine.
sure, man.
Bro, it's like more than half a mile away from him, and he's
Oh,
just
okay.
he's
That's
like
fine.
he's like, I don't.
Well, it's like
don't come near
Yellowstone.
me. Yeah,
No matter, nah,
it's
fuck
like
it,
that.
fuck
He's
it.
gonna put up a
with
toll on that gate, man. You're gonna have issues.
I'm gonna have to fucking
You know-
knock that thing down.
I was just talking about this actually on the way here because I love Hawaii, right? It's like anytime I go, when I come back, I'm like, I wish honestly I lived there. If it wasn't for training or whatever, it's like that's where I want to live actually, just because I love the beach and shit. But there is something to say, maybe not so much with Austin, but with Texas, they don't fuck around with the government. Basically, it's like if they don't want to do something, they're just not gonna do it. Like they're gonna do what they want, and there's some power to that. Like it's
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Yeah,
like-
it's power to owning your own piece of land.
Well, owning your own land, but also it's like if you try to shut down Texas, if they try to, they'd be like,
Texas
yeah.
is almost their own
They'd
country.
be like, good luck with that. Yeah,
try
I'm
to
going
take
there.
our guns.
Yeah,
Good luck.
yeah, come and take them.
California's like, here, take them.
It's such a different mentality, huh?
Was this the last state to abolish slavery
I think it was one of the last states to get accepted
Probably.
into the United States?
something like that. Yeah, because it was Mexico for a long time.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I remember it being the last for like
Mississippi
something.
was.
Oh, Mississippi.
Yeah. Mississippi was the last to abolish slavery.
Was Texas
When
like
19
second or
Texas
third or
50?
something?
What?
1950, 42.
2020.
1865.
Oh damn, really? 1865?
Oh, well. All right.
No more slavery. 1865.
1865.
1950 is kind of recent.
1950.
You ever seen the Shane Gillis bit about the last people to fucking abolish slavery?
No.
Or it's more like he talks about Alabama football and whatnot. He's just he's like, yeah, we'll let him go, but we're not going to be nice to him for a long time.
Yeah. We're not gonna be nice to him for a long time. Yeah, and then slowly they realize they can play football.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
like, oh shit! Give him a contract. Oh my god.
What was the one? They were trying to say that. Was it George Washington or Abraham Lincoln? They were like trying to say that he was gay
That's a bit.
as a bit.
I don't know it. I don't know it.
Like they tried to say that he was gay, and then I think Shane Gillis was like, I mean, if I had slaves, I'd definitely be like, yeah, I heard that Abraham Lincoln's definitely gay. I think it was something
Talking
like
shit about that master.
yeah, something like that.
What was the one joke I made? Get him, boy. That's a whole new
joke.
character I created out there.
Fuck, how did it start?
I forget what.
Fan me, boy. I think that's how it started.
That's what we laughed at the dinner. That was the joke at.
Oh yeah,
or one of the jokes. The other one was also.
So basically, a running
Did
joke.
you tell me the thing that you weren't supposed to tell me?
Yeah, it was just about sushi, sushi-e, sushi-e. But you don't like sushi, so why would I tell you?
No.
The thing that I
No,
was,
there was something you guys were laughing at pre-podcast that you were like,
Oh,
we shouldn't talk about.
yeah,
You
you
talked
said
about. Okay, that was it. Yeah.
Yes, I think maybe we don't know them that well to fucking say that.
Yeah.
That's
That
why I
was so
waited
funny.
till we left down the block to make those fucking
Yeah,
jokes.
it was a joke.
They're gonna watch this.
Yeah, it's gonna get
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to them. Avian 88 T's. This is all in good fun. We love you guys.
I'm going back.
We're
there
going back
every time.
100%.
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking
Just steal the fucking camera. Just give me the fucking money. Bam.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That's great.
Fuck, I hope
Yeah,
they
let's
find it funny.
Well, I'll give you their Instagram. So when we talk about 88 T's, let's shout out their Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Because fuck, man, they're such a cool, such a cool experience. I think the mom like had sponsored surf competitions, like big surf competitions. They were on like Japanese fucking runways with like 20,000 people and
The
shit.
mom is so cool too.
Such a savage, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think the daughter was on like some Japanese or Chinese reality show that went popular or
Shit,
something like
sick.
that. That's how she got like, I guess, famous first or something.
Awesome.
Also has like a really popular brand. Sick fucking.
Let's
sick
go
place.
together next time.
Dude. Yeah,
We'll have
yeah.
a
You're
fucking.
gonna have so much fun.
We'll have a blast.
Yeah.
You're gonna have so much
Just
fun.
watch out for that dog.
Yeah.
We're gonna go every year. I made it a point now. I'm going to Hawaii every year.
make JayRod go to.
Dude,
JayRod would love that place.
He
Yeah,
did
I mean,
go
he
to Hawaii.
does.
I mean, he
yeah.
does love
He's
it.
been there
Oh, yeah,
twice.
Yeah,
Hawaii. Yeah.
He's got to do. Oh, I heard some stuff about JayRod too.
What?
So J-Dog kept catching fish.
Oh, this
or
is so
something.
funny. This is so funny.
So before we go down into the water to go spearfish, I know that J-Dog and JayRod had went with them
Spearfished,
before.
In that same spot?
Yeah, same spot for
Okay.
sure. Oh, actually, no, sorry, different spot. But same guys took them, right? Jason took them, and then I guess J-Dog was the first person to catch a fish. He's like, Jay, I caught a fish.
That's
and
me.
J-Rod's
That's me.
like,
I'm J-Dog in this story.
yeah, and J-Rod is like, oh, dude, sick. And, he's trying to go down and catch more fish. Then a little later, J-Dog gets another. He's like, Jay, I caught a fish. And then Jay was like, fuck.
I gotta catch one. Yeah.
So then he's down there just shooting at a bunch of shit, just like, ding, ding, ding. Just
Hitting
missing.
rocks.
Yeah. And then eventually gets one, and I think that's when they leave. So I think J-Dog caught 3, and I think J-Rod caught
Sick.
1. But it was just
J-Dog
fun.
belongs in the wild.
Probably stealth mode.
Yeah.
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 Dude, it'd be sick if we all just went out there. Like, it's just
A group.
such a
It's so
sick
fun.
time.
So fun, man.
Honestly, I could spend as long as I have a training session, all the hours that the sun's up, I would be in the water. Like whether it's snorkeling, spearfishing, surfing, it's
It's a beautiful place.
beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Even the hike, I would do a hike as like a workout. Be like, oh yeah, we'll do this fucking 30-minute little workout. Be good. 15 minutes up, 15 minutes down.
I'm trying to get my dad, my mom, my family to go to Hawaii.
Dude, yeah, why
yeah.
not?
Why not? I mean, they're just complaining because of flight, but I think I
Bro,
can convince them to come here and then go.
Yeah.
Because from
not that
Jersey,
bad.
From Jersey, it's far.
it's
Yeah,
far. But if they come here for a few days and we
Yeah,
take
yeah.
off, it's gonna be easier. Like, what's 8 hours, 7 hours, right? Something like
It's
that.
7 or 7:40 there, 8 back, but it
Easy.
flies by. It's not an overnight flight, so you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like watch movies and shit.
it went pretty
going
fast for me.
there, we left. Muriel and I left at like maybe 9 or 8 or something, and we got there at like 1 p.m.
You get a
yeah.
day
You
when
get-
you go there because
Yeah.
you're going, the time zone change. Yeah,
that's
and you'll automatically wake up at like 5 a.m.
And it's
every
sick,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
next few days.
I
Yeah,
went to bed at like 9 p.m. the first night, and I wake up at like 5 or 6.
How was your
p.m.
recovery?
Wasn't the best.
Yeah.
wasn't bad.
But
I was
felt
sleeping
fine.
like 5 hours a night out there, pretty much the entire week.
Yeah. Well, you guys having fun? It's
Yeah.
vacation. Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, I didn't. I just woke up naturally. I think it's because just the jet lag and
jet
shit.
lag,
yeah.
But it was like, dude, it's sick. I didn't care. It was worth it. I'm sure I'd adjust
Yeah.
to it, but
Sign me by.
yeah. What was the? Oh, and then so when the guy took the spot when we were going to Queen's Bath, Ethan was like, he turns to me, he's like, "Sick 'em, boy."
But that,
Like,
but that character is created at the restaurant.
Yeah,
with the
yeah. But I
fan.
guess it's not gonna translate.
it doesn't
well.
matter. We'll tell this another time. It doesn't matter. It's fucking fun.
As if he has sorcery powers. Like, sick 'em,
Get him
boy.
by. That's one there in the blue shirt. Attack. Attack. Go.
Fucking stupid.
retarded.
Whatever. We're
Yep.
retarded.
Yep. Very retarded. All right. You've been simplified. You've been heavily simplified this episode.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
See ya.